I come from fishing village Pontian Kecil. My parents was a hawkers and they work day and night to raise me up. 12 years ago, when I still a student in my second year, I get to know AYDA through their roadshow. They come to our school and then they spread the awareness of how this competition works. So the first year I joined, I didn't win anything, but I didn't give up. I know one day I will be there because there's so many inspiring architects or senior inside the competition. You know, when you join a competition, you get to see their works. Then you were like, okay, this is what I should achieve.
When I first met architect Ar Rien Tan, he's a young gentleman that I can see there's a lot of drive, passion and heart in him. So when he was presenting his work that time, I can sense that enthusiasm, and of course on top of that, so much love he had for his small little hometown. And he wanted to bring this idea to promote about what is so special about his hometown, which is the fishing village, to everyone outside to know about this little hometown. And on top of that, how can this community in his hometown live in his design? I would describe architect Ar Rien Tan as someone who is passionate, someone who has the drive, and someone who is genuine towards all his design and how he communicates with people.
So from there, I find out that marketplace, or I will call it this fishing market, is very traditional. I really want to bring this up to let other people know how special is this place. That's why then the market center come in. Of course, also because the market center in Pontian need a uplift and need a refurbishment. So instead of just doing a market center, then I introduce this learning program that I can bring people in, educate them, raise awareness, to let them know how is it so special on the bidding of the fishing. So it's kind of like catalyst for me to really think of what architect can do outside the building. It's like building community. Of course it takes time, but blending or connecting people through architecture and art is one of the things that I think we can do as architects. So thanks to AYDA, they give me a chance to go to Japan, get interviewed together with architect Paul Tange. We spent 3 days together. We do the shooting and we visited his project, which is the Cocoon Tower, a very famous building in Tokyo. And he shared with us his philosophy, how he ran his practice, and of course how he do the project. So I always tell my team, I don't want to be special, I just want to be good. So how to be good? Then go back to how community need. How can the good benefit the local or the end user or even our client? Empowering community, then bring in all the things we do it now, which is one of the project called Summer Square. We inspired by our client vision, who want to build a new community commercial hub for the locals. One part of Market Square, which cater for events during the weekends. We cater for different activity on weekdays. That is a place we inspire the local. Every weekend we have the free market. We even have drawing competition, coloring competition, so that you can inspire the youth who are living here. And then we also have another part of the commercial development that is scattered around for all the small cafes, small restaurants. We want to bring different people in, different culture, different background. You can have the mama store, you can have the kopitiam, you know. So different background of people will come here together. You mingle around, you get to meet your neighbor. So that is how we empower the community, give back to community, which is also things that I adopted or I continued from AYDA, because during AYDA, the team that I joined is like Design with Heart. My project is giving back to community. Everything I do, my late father will always say yes. And my mom always fully supported me. Every time I go, even now, maybe I got some awards, she was still very happily share in Facebook, even though not many people watching it. But I'm very grateful to have them who support me from the beginning of me choosing this journey, who never know will end up until now. Akita Howie, who is my partner now, to really work together with me, be inspired by AYDA of having this agenda of nurturing the young. So we inspired by AYDA, we inspired by our client vision, we inspired by local community and the surrounding, so that we can create something or create a project or architecture that is for the community. That's why it's inspired to inspire. I always believe that through our project, we can inspire someone, just like how I did when I joined AYDA. If you are persistent doing something that everyone don't do, that is your success point.